Hey guys, my name is Morgan and welcome to today's video. I had just finished filming a reel or like a short for YouTube and Instagram about transplanting this broccoli in, and I only managed to fit 4 in here, and I have another 1, 2, 3 6-cell trays, and I'm thinking of planting maybe 3, 2 down over here, because this is where I used to have the carrots. Completely took all of that out. I made a huge mistake with that. I actually made a reel about that one as well. So I'm thinking of putting maybe 2 in there. I'll see, maybe I can put them without planting them and just space them out and see if I can find a way that I can put as many as I can, because I don't want to make the same mistake that I did with the broccoli that I did at the bottom. I didn't know that they were going to get that big, and I put 6 very close to each other, and the leaves are like touching each other and they're starting to like damage each other and stuff like that. So I'm thinking that's why I spaced these ones out like very well. I spaced them very well going across like that. So I'm thinking I could put some in here, but I've still got some beetroot, I've still got Swiss chard, I've still got cauliflower seedlings on the way, so I've still got a huge amount. I might even just sell a few of these trays, or I might sell some broccoli or whatever to some people around town, so we'll see. But I'm wanting to just carry on transplanting a few of the broccoli down there, and I might get some of the beetroot in these long raised beds here as well, because there are some that are ready. So today is going to be a video just about transplanting a few of the seedlings down in the beds at the bottom of the garden. So here with all the other seedlings, I have another 18 that are ready to go, and I've got some beetroot that's also, some of them are looking really good, so I'm going to be planting some of the beetroot down as well. And I might also do some of the basil, because I have a tire like setup with some basil in, so I might just get those basil in there as well, because the roots are coming out the bottom, so I'm definitely needing to transplant that, the beetroot, and some broccoli. And just for interest's sake, here we have the cauliflower and some onions as well, but they are doing very strange. I don't know why they are battling so badly. I think I've got like 6 in total, so I'm very confused why I planted over 200 seeds in there and only 6 so far have come up, and it's been maybe 7-8 days. I posted a video about it, so I'll just go check and see how many days ago that was. But with all the other seedlings that I have planted, everything has come up within maybe 3-4 days, so I don't know why those ones are taking so long. But anyways, let's get back to transplanting some of the seedlings. So this is what I have come up with. I've actually managed to put 4 in here, so I've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. And what I'm also thinking of doing is, I think I might do some interplanting as well. So I might put some lettuce in and amongst here, because if you look at this broccoli, it is very tall. It's quite tall, and there's a lot of space underneath here, although this one is very crowded and these 6 are way too close to each other. If I come back this side, if you think of that size with this spacing, there's going to be a lot of space all along in the middle here. So I'm thinking I'm going to put some lettuce there, or I might put some onions. We'll see what other kind of small seedlings I have and what else I can put in here. But definitely going to be interplanting around, because there's a lot of space that's going to be wasted essentially. So definitely going to be doing something like that. But the first thing I need to do is get these seedlings in the ground. So I'm going to dig a hole, put 2 tablespoons of some organic fertilizer, and then I will give them a little bit of a water. The soil everything has been watered, so the soil is a little bit moist, so I'm not going to give them too much water, but it's always just good to give a good dose of water after you have transplanted. So while I was up top just washing my hands after transplanting the broccoli, I'm going to transplant some beetroot. I saw the beetroot out there, and this is one of the trays. I put another one that's a little bit bigger than this. So I'm going to put these ones in here, and then I'll probably put some of the other beetroot in one of the long beds because I want to use the other two beds there for onions because they're recent, and I know the kind of mixture is nice and light and fluffy, and it's good for bulbing plants. So things like beetroot and onions and garlic and stuff like that. That's why I've got two beds filled with garlic there, because I know the medium is very soft and light and it's been mixed through very well. The other beds are still fine, but they won't be as good for bulbing plants. So I'm going to put some of this beetroot in and amongst this broccoli down here. It's not bad. Apparently you do have beetroot microgreens, so you can actually eat them like this. Kind of just tastes like a plant. These two actually, I tried to do the same thing I did with the broccoli, where I just grab the stem, and after I've loosened the bottom here, I just grab it and I slowly just pull it and it comes out. It works with the broccoli, so I tried to do that with the beetroot as well, and these two just ripped right out. So that's when I actually discovered it, and blowing on the other side it works. So I'm going to also just plant these two. There's still some roots, not a lot, but there's still some roots on there, so hopefully I can get something going from these two. So the hose pipe is just not long enough, so I'm going to fill up the watering can and give this bed a little bit of some water. Alright, now that that is all done, I'm going to move up to the top middle part of the garden, and this space down over here I'm going to put some of the broccoli seedlings as well. I still have some of the seedlings down at the bottom there from when I transplanted the broccoli down at the bottom, so I'm going to use some of those seedlings and some of the ones on top, because the broccoli is the main thing that needs to be transplanted. The broccoli is the main, biggest one that needs to be transplanted. So I have some more space over here as well, so I'm going to put the broccoli in, some over there, some over here. So let's get that done. It is becoming a little bit too close to midday, and midday is a little bit too hot here in South Africa to be transplanting. I don't want to give the plants too much of a transplant shock. So I've got the broccoli in here, some broccoli down the bottom, and some beetroot over there. And that is going to be the end of this video. I'm going to carry on tomorrow and get some basil in, maybe some more beetroot and broccoli in these beds. We'll see how they are looking and if they are ready. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you really enjoy. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on those post notifications so you don't miss out on any cool content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.